Hi, we meet again on the part 3 on gout. Okay, for this one, we'll be focusing on non-pharmacological treatment of the gout. Okay, non-pharmacological treatment, so you know that what type of thing, fruit condition that increase serum gout or serum uric acid. Okay, so by that we also can reduce it without using drugs. Okay, so this is know the condition, so you know how to negate or to avoid overproduction of uric acid. Okay, so again, my name is Muhammad Iqmal Hanif. We will see again on this last slide, last chapter on the gout. Right, as usual, I want to change the cursor. All right. Okay. So all of this is actually based on reading on an article. Is to me it's quite recent, 2017. This is actually a review papers, okay, based on other literatures have been conducted, especially or specifically on the gout. Okay, the paper itself is non-pharmacological management of gout and hyperuricemia, a hint for a better lifestyle. Okay. So it's published in 2017 by Japanese. Okay, without further ado, let's have a look on the first things that how to negate or how to reduce how to avoid gout. One of it is body exercise. Okay, body weight and exercise. Okay, alright. So body weight and exercise, in which that high serum acid is positively related with body weight or body mass index and high occurrence of metabolic syndrome. So it is possible to reduce serum uric acid via dietary modification and exercise. Okay, as we go through before, we know that what type of food that increase production of uric acid. So we need to modify that dietary and have a proper exercise gradually. Alright, however, I love to mention that each time if you're conducting exercise, the patient need to take a lot of fluid. Okay, water, isotonic or water that help to balance amount of water loss throughout the training or exercise. Okay, and the studies show that the gradual weight loss is preferable compared to drastic changes, okay, in terms of dietary and exercise. Okay, it help our body to prepare, okay, instead of drastic changes, which is might have a negative impact on our body. All right, so the second thing is dehydration and rehydration. Okay, the most common is here being used, for example, is sauna bathing, which is since a lot of water being removed throughout sweating, so it's actually increased plasma concentration of uric acid, which is bad. Okay, this is increase the chance for us to having gout. So instead, after each time of this activity, is highly recommended to drink a lot of water. Alright, to balance back or to replenish the water that already being secreted out throughout sweating. Okay, next, this is slide regarding on dietary factors that contribute high chance to have gout or to reduce the gout itself. Okay, number one, high rich food. Okay, sorry, purine rich food. Okay, as been mentioned throughout our video, long video, part 1, part 2, and this is the part 3, saying that high intake of purine food is not good for our body. Okay, for especially for gout patient. So ingestion of 225 milligram of purine per kg, all right, of the body weight includes increased plasma uric acid up to 0.74, okay, deciliter. Okay, this excessive purine intake is actually increased uric acid. So the study, which is conducted on 45,000 male for 12 years, okay, showed that high intake of seafood and meat increase serum uric acid. Wow, but they did not find any the same pattern if we eat moderately for the vegetables. Okay, vegetable rich on purine, so it does not have same effect. But again, the difference is that the vegetable they take it moderately, while for the seafood and meat they take it high intake. Okay, so there's a big differences, right, which is not really good for the comparison. Okay, so a second type of fruit that should be avoided is fructose. Okay, fructose is actually a plant of fruit sugar. Okay, plenty in type of fruits, and studies showed that high intake of fructose actually increase serum uric acid concentration, even though fructose is actually, it's not purine directly, but it's just carbohydrate. So, I'm sorry, I need to change again. Okay, so let's have a look on this diagram. Is actually referring to increased adenosine nucleotide degradation by fructose. So how is actually fructose increase uric acid production? Okay, so you can see here, this is a fructose being changed to fructose 1-phosphate. Alright, ATP to ADP. Alright, and then to adenosine monophosphate. Alright, and to IMP. Alright, this process actually is become to IMP, become inosine monophosphate. Alright, and then is go down to hypoxanthine, and then xanthine, then uric acid. Okay, if you go through our first slide, you show that show you the regarding, not first slide, sorry, the first video, it show you the process. Okay, from the xanthine up to the uric acid. So this is the overall. Beside purine, okay, remember beside purine, fructose is one of the contributor that producing xanthine or eventually uric acid. Okay, this is the two compound that need to be taken care of if you are having a gout, all right, or even you met a person or a patient that having a gout. All right, so another product that will help, okay, in terms still under diet, that can help reduce gout is number one is cherries. Okay, cherries is actually is well known to take or to help reduce gout attack. Okay, so here is stated here, mentioned that if you take 10 to 12 cherries daily, okay, no need to take a lot, just 10 to 12 cherries daily, is actually reduce the up to 35% recurrent or subsequent gout attack. Alright, and a study showed that a population eat a Bing cherries, especially in the China in the China province. They show that they eat Bing cherries. It's reduced 15% of plasma uric acid within 5 hours. Okay, without using drug, you just took a dietary. Okay, this is non-pharmacological treatment. It can help, and it help a lot. Right, based on the reading, it shows that Bing cherries, black cherries, help to reduce uric acid, plasma, and recurrent of the attack. So cherries did have a great impact in terms combating gout. Last but not least is dairy product. Okay, so dairy product is known for reducing serum uric acid. Okay, dairy product like fresh milk, right, from cow or goat and so on. Okay, the mechanism, however, is still remain unclear. We're not sure how. Okay, but we found out that ingestion of 10 grams of protein capable to lead to approximately 10% reduction of serum uric acid. Okay, the best part is this is occur within 3 hours after consumption. Okay, as compared to a person who drink, I would say that soya bean, they found out same hours but increased uric acid production within 3 hours up to 10%. Okay, so somehow they show there is the differences between drinking of dairy product milk and soya bean milk. Okay, all right, but it's good to mention here that a few paper that actually indicated that the study actually take an excessive amount of soybean, okay, which is not really portraying that. I would say that we cannot say that okay, don't take soybean, that's bad. All right, so this is study still being conducted. Okay, I mean being evaluated based on different population sample. All right, so intake of 50 ml per kg body weight, okay, of protein actually help to increase clearance of uric acid throughout our urination. Okay, so if you have a gout, consume a lot of cherries, not really a lot, right here just 10 to 12, and consume a lot of dairy product. Okay, this will help you. Dairy product can be milk, it can be cheese, can be anything that derive from the milk. All right, so the last topic is regarding discretionary items and supplement. Okay, how this is actually help or avoid stress. Number one, this is well known regarding alcohol. It actually directly increase uric acid. Okay, a consumption of even 0.5 gram ethanol could increase up to 0.8, all right, up plus minus 0.4 milligram, okay, of uric acid, and this is occurred among occasional drinkers. Okay, for non-occasional, the studies indicate that they did not find this particular pattern. All right, so that is alcohol. We should avoid it. This diagram is actually show how alcohol help directly increase uric acid production. So you can see this is two way, because there's a lot of purine in the beers, directly increase uric acid production. And another one is that from drinking it become ethanol, acetaldehyde, acetate, and go on up to uric acid. So alcohol have two pathway to increase uric acid, okay, in the body. All right. So, but the effect of alcohol is actually varies depend on type of alcohol intakes. Okay, it's not like all alcohol have the same impact. There are varies. All right. Second is a coffee. So for the coffee, it's actually a very good. It's help a lot of reduction in terms of occurrent gout. So here's that it show that taking of coffee reduce uric acid in the serum, and 12 studies, okay, not 12 studies, this is 12-year studies on 45 more thousand men in the army show that, okay, for 12 years, okay, for 12-year study, a person who take 6 cups of coffee daily can reduce up to 4.1%, okay, 41% gout occurrence compared to non-coffee takers, right? And vitamin C also have a good impact, which is the more you take vitamin C, the better the chance is being the chance to giving gout is being reduced, and also increase the excretion of uric acid using from urinary system. All right. So bear in mind, but remember for vitamin C, please take it based on doctor recommendation. Okay. Although it's a minor and it's a vitamin, overtake will become a problem to our body. And lastly, stress. Stress has shown that it is highly associated with gout. For a person who have gout, try your best not to lead a stressful life, okay? Because it shows that there is positive correlation, high serum of uric acid in the blood when you are in a stress condition. Alright, that's all from me. Thank you everyone. I hope you enjoy all of that lesson, and I would say that all the diagrams or pictures is actually been taken from the online, credited for those who have created it. Alright, I did not proclaim that is mine and this is my 100% my own work. Alright, thank you everyone, and see you again.